quick message, seems timely, been on my heart for a while, boils down to inclusion and our ability as people to let other people into our life, understand them, play with them. Seems especially timely in light of the last couple of days of protests and counter protests and people getting violent towards each other. Saw pictures of young kids who are trained up in the KKK. You saw a little kid with a hood running down in Charleston. And long story short, to me it's not a surprise because I'm on the playground here in the main line in Philly and see kids all the time deciding to create a little pack of 2 to 3, and they want to exclude other kids that try to join their fun, including my own son, right? And so my point is, like, we can't forget that, like, we're born with this original desire to exclude other people and to create us versus them. Like, it's baked into our DNA, I think. I think we talk about, one human family and all that, but our original sin is different. But you're on in a minute. Bowden wants to make an encore on this. He's part of this story. He's gone to the playground and other kids have excluded him. Right, Bo? Kids that won't let you play with them. Anyway, Whitney and I take this very seriously. When we see this happen with Bo, if he's trying to exclude other people, we'll say, we don't play that way. Bo, hold on. We don't play that way. If you want to play by yourself or exclude people, then you can go home. You're not going to play at the park. You're going to be at the park. If kids come up to you and they want to play, the more the merrier. There's always room for another kid. And yeah, that is not typically what we see other parents do. They're either fine with it and say, like, hey, rule of the jungle, let your kids exclude or play with whoever they want. Or sometimes they'll just be like, hey, don't do that, and then the kid just keeps on doing it anyway. And so, Bo, hold on, bud, not your turn yet. I'll tell you when it's time for your contribution to the video. Point is, this is how we're born. This is how we're made. It takes serious work, training, discipline, parenting to actually, for most kids, get them to actually not be excluding other kids, be segregated, to have this attitude of inclusion. And I don't frankly see it a whole lot on the playgrounds. Not surprised we don't see it amongst adults. And so if we want something different in our society, then it's got to start with the way we raise our kids. So point blank, I'm not surprised by what we're seeing in these protests and counter protests, because I see it in a different way at the playground on a regular basis. And my encouragement is to, kids are typically pretty colorblind, frankly, but yet even at that early age, getting them to not exclude other kids seems like a pretty no-brainer thing to do if we want to change the way that we relate to each other, or rather improve the way that we work together as a country. So anyway, it's my little thought for the day. Bo, you're on, buddy. It's your turn. Go ahead and do your thing. You want to play a song to close the video out? Go ahead. Play it. Hit it hard, buddy. What is that, a drum?
Yeah.
All right, Bo. Do we include other kids at the park that want to play with us?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because.
And do you like it when other kids include you?
Mm-hmm.
Do you like it when they don't include you? Does it make you feel too good? No. And that's why we try to always include other kids, right? No matter what. All right, bud, you need a haircut. And I need a haircut. So we're going to get haircuts tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right, bye.